The Michelle Troconis trial has lasted 7 weeks. We've brought you live coverage all 31 days now.
And as the jury continues to get into the nitty-gritty deliberating, let's step back now and look at how we got here. What have we learned before today in this trial? And what is the jury deliberating exactly? 30 days, dozens of witnesses. Nearly 5 years after Jennifer Farber-Dulos disappeared, her ex-husband's live-in girlfriend stands trial. Michelle Troconis being charged in connection with the disappearance and now officially recognized death of the New Canaan mother of 5.
Her body was never found, but her ex-husband, Fotis-Dulos, is believed to have killed her back in May of 2019. Fotis died by suicide just weeks after being charged with murder before he could ever face a judge.
Troconis has been in and out of court for years and has pled not guilty to all charges. She's accused of being in the car with Fotis here as he's seen dumping trash at 30 different locations and then washing his car.
We know that she's innocent. We are trusting this fair trial.
January 11th, the gavel came down and the trial began. For the first time, body camera footage was shown of investigators' first response to the home. Immediately, they found dried blood.
Appears to be smeared, pinkish, reddish in color, as if something was cleaned up.
Troconis' attorney, John Schoenhorn, spent most of the first week arguing the evidence could not be what it seemed. Police using luminol at the time, an aerosol spray, but he says that spray reacts specifically to iron and could show bleach and rust, common in garages, as blood.
The Supreme Court of Connecticut has said is that chemical is so unreliable that it has no value to put it into a case.
Then we watched the family's nanny take the stand for days. Lauren Almeida also worked for the 4 group with Fotis. She said the dynamics changed when Jennifer found out her husband was having an affair. And Jennifer secretly began moving her family out of their Farmington home.
She was afraid of what Fotis would do to her or with the kids if she filed for divorce while they were living under the same roof.
Kristen Medell, a forensic science examiner for Connecticut, talked about being in the lab, testing the blood-like stains and finding them a likely match to Jennifer's DNA, not just in the garage, but in the house at the kitchen sink. And then we saw 2 jurors dismissed.
Then we saw testimony from the state police sergeant who talked about their process, the whiteboard of potential suspects, and the surveillance video. For the first time, we saw what was pulled out of the trash bags scattered across Hartford trash bins. Her attorney said nothing was in those bags or showed Troconis was part of it or knew what was in them.
More surveillance video is shown to the jury. Fotis-Dulos seen to be cleaning and detailing his truck just days after Jennifer went missing. We get deeper into footage of Troconis' earlier interviews with police, where she admits she lied about seeing Fotis the morning Jennifer went missing.
The state rested its case following testimony from Jennifer's mother, Gloria. And in the same week, the defense called in a memory expert and a language expert. She said Troconis' inconsistencies could be pressure and stress, and not necessarily because she was lying. The defense rested its case, and as expected, Troconis did not take the stand.
Closing arguments, the prosecution accusing Troconis and Dulos of working together to kill Jennifer Farber-Dulos. The defense arguing Troconis was unaware and calling the prosecution's arguments speculation. The jury now deliberating while we wait for a verdict.